the next thing we're going to do here in NAHEULBEUK'S Dungeon Master is we're going to try to start addressing a lot of the thought bubbles that are above our people's heads. There's actually quite a lot of them. This at the very moment, I guess there isn't, but yeah, you see there's a bunch of these here. Now, the red ones are, of course, bad, and the blue ones are, of course, good. And what we want to see is a bunch of good ones, but we also want to see just no bad ones, specifically no bad ones. Because if we keep allowing this to happen, the morale for these guys drops to 0. And as soon as it does that, these guys, they quit. Now, it says he's fired, but it's not actually firing. It's quit. Or at least it could be both, but it's going to say it in both ways. You get new recruits coming in every time there's a replacement, because all the lockers will automatically hire these guys, right? But if you don't meet their needs, they quit. And there's an awful lot of guards quitting and getting replaced, all right? So what we want to do is try to start addressing this a little bit better. Now that we have more money coming in, we have a good budget, and we have a lot more space. We just unlocked floor 3. I would like to use floor 3 as sort of just a dedicated floor that just meets everyone's needs. Everyone can come to floor 3 to get their sleep, go to the bathroom, break room, their canteen to eat. Basically everything that they need should be on floor 3. Now, there's a couple of exceptions to this, and we're going to have to take a look at exactly what this means for us later. But this balcony here is very interesting to me because there are doors to the outside, but it's not a place where we're going to get raided. We only get raided on the outside areas that have dirt and grass and things like that. These are places where people can get in. So we could have heroes, you know, maybe they'll climb up the wall kind of thing, and they can get into here. But they're not going to come through here, which means this serves as a door for entrance. So if I wanted to make a room, like say for here, for example, I don't have to build a door here. I can have this serve as a door, and they can walk around and get to here. They'll actually move outside. And our exterior tab is still locked, but I assume that this is kind of the areas where we could build outside. Maybe we can build out here too, and that'd be nice for like traps and warnings and all that stuff. But this might be opportunities for us to build outside later. So like maybe on the corners or something, we could have things that our minions can use. I don't know. But in order to get up there, we have to get a staircase. And so I don't think it really matters where it is right now, just as long as there is a staircase available. And then we can, as we reconfigure where rooms are, because pretty much every room we have is going to get moved in the course of this. It's going to be a little expensive, but it's just the way it is. I'm going to put it here for now, I think. Kind of puts it in this little area, but it's good enough to get us up here so I can start designing my fulfill your needs floor. Okay, so as soon as I build this, done. All right, I'm gonna pause it and we're gonna go into construction. I will need more dormitory space. I have 46 minions. All right, 25 guards, but 46 minions are in this base, and I have 7 beds. And the thing is, like, I look at the beds and I say, oh, there's empty beds. And so that tells me I don't need any more, right? Because there's empty ones. But I feel like that's not just not the case. We also have a break room, which is a 2-star break room, which is nice, but it's very small and we need to expand that out too. And while we do this, we're also going to want 2 copies of a lot of these rooms because, you know, example, down in here, right? Everybody uses the training dummies, right? Orcs use the training dummies, goblins use the training dummies, humans use the training dummies, and these guys like different things. Of course, humans are just bland, so I guess they don't really like anything. Humans aren't known for their uniqueness. Fair enough. But if we wanted elves, for example, to start shooting at the targets, that would be, you know, something where we need to have it in a different room. We don't need everything clean. So most of the people who are using this room are wanting it to be dirty. So I should probably leave the training room to be not cleaned anymore so that it can dirty itself up. And then only we have just like a couple of elves that are just not interested in being here. But what I want to do is get multiple copies of a lot of these things. So we're going to move the canteen because it's very small. And a lot of these guys are like, I'm hungry, I'm starving. It's because they haven't had a chance to get enough food. We're also not making enough food. And so another room where we need multiple copies of is a kitchen. because the elves make the vegetables, but they like things clean. The orcs make the meat, but they like things dirty, right? We need multiple copies of these types of things. So, since we have access to the 3rd floor, let's set ourselves up for success in the long term. I'm going to go ahead and grab this area and go all the way down over here. And I'm going to say we go this far for now. And let's put the door right here. All right, that's a big dormitory. We're going to place a few beds in here with room for expansion. So I'm going to say beds, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And why don't we leave a little space? You know, I kind of want this to be... I want this to be a little different. Let's try it this way instead. We'll go beds like this. We'll say 1, 2, 3. We're going to leave a space. And they're going to be staggered, I guess, which is, again, not quite what I was looking for. The spacing, I don't... The one challenge we're going to have on the 3rd floor using this is, like, there's not, like, just all these little places where you can't build, right? But I feel like I had it right the first time. I guess I'll just go back to the way it was. We'll just try this. And we have other beds and stuff we can unlock in the future. We just need to like successfully complete a raid. We'll have a fancy dwarf bed, right? A regular fancy bed. We can do this by completing a raid. So eventually we're gonna have these things anyway. And honestly, we might complete this raid. And if we do, then we can put the better beds in. So I'm going to actually wait till that's done. But we can put the rooms in for now so we don't have to worry about building them later. So this is going to be a dormitory that we're going to keep clean. All right. And then there's going to be another dormitory over here. And we're going to try to keep this one a little dirtier. So I'm going to say this one goes all the way out to about... Probably going to have a lot of people that want dirty rooms. I'm going to put it on this side. So these guys have dormitories that are directly across from each other, okay? And we have room for expansion here. In the center here, this little area, we're gonna put a break room, and I'm gonna have that be all the way down about like this. This is a much bigger break room. In fact, I think we'll even go even bigger with this. I want to have even bigger break room. Might run out of money if I do this though. It's gonna be very expensive, so. Might not be. I might have to let the time go just a little bit more so we can get some more money for that. Or maybe we'll expand it even bigger later in the future. Like we'll just do this for now. No. I want this to be bigger. I want this to be the whole thing right here. So this is a break room for everybody. Yeah, maybe we have multiple break rooms with, splitting up clean and dirty too. It's, if I did that, like where would the second break room be? I guess we could do, it's these pillars in the middle. It's making things a little more complex. All right, tell you what we could do instead is have a big bathroom here. And then we could put the break rooms maybe here and here. With like natural dividers, which I realize is, like, these things are quite narrow. But if we make them longer like this, it might work out okay. So if we were to do something like, let's say this as one of our break rooms, do something like that as a break room and put a door on this side. Yeah. We'll put it here for now, but I think we're probably just gonna let it be there for later. And then as we get more money, we can go in and put another break room in, and it would just be right here. And I guess this one will be slightly bigger, won't it? Because it's got this little extra bit here, so probably could have went just a little bit differently on that. You know what? I got a better idea. I got a better idea. It's a waste of money, but we can get our money back, like most of our money back. Let's make this the bathroom. All right, we can have latrines on one side, showers on the other. And if we do that, I can make this a big break room instead, like it was before. So we can have the break room like I wanted. We can do something like this. And if we were to make one side clean, one side dirty, right? So one side is going to be dirty. like that. So dirty people here with their respective break room, and then clean on there with their respective dormitory. And the dormitory might actually be too big, but we'll see. And then we'll have another break room, which will start right here. And it's going to go down the center like this. So we'll have like a sort of like a double wall separating these things. Although it's not going to let me do a double wall, is it? It is not. Interesting. Okay. In that case, why don't we modify this room and make this side just slightly bigger? Because I think we're going to have more people who want things dirty than we're going to have things that want people, or we're going to have people that want things clean. Oh, I can't go into the other room, can I? I can remove walls from the other room once it's built. All right, so if I remove walls from this room like that, does that give me... Yeah. That gives me what I'm looking for. Is that double wall that separates them. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so basically, if you come up the stairs to get to the 3rd floor and you're looking to go to bed, right? You're going to go through the break room for your respective sides. So clean and dirty, right? So we'll keep this clean. We'll keep this clean. All right. And our cleaners will come up here and do that now. We have 1,400 on. I have to go kind of slow with this because I have to make sure I have enough money, because everything like this costs money. So we'll place our beds in here once we have better beds unlocked, which hopefully is soon. 70% chance of success, so hopefully soon. In the meantime, though, we can do the break room stuff. So let's get gaming tables, and we don't need to worry about putting the games of chance in here, because dwarfs and orcs, I guess it's for dwarfs too. Yeah, but we'll have gaming tables throughout. So we'll say gaming table goes here, and let's have this be kind of staggered back and forth, sort of thing like this. They can walk between these things, so it's not a huge deal. And if I did make this a little bit wider, we're gonna have other types of things to do here too, like pet hamsters and chickens and things like that too. So maybe we'll just leave the gaming tables like that for now. And this side will do the same thing. We'll just have gaming tables maybe along this side, kind of like that. And then we're gonna want games of chance, and we're gonna place that. I guess we'll place this right at the door. That's fine. And then we'll want to do the same thing here. Just make sure we have games of chance available at the door. Okay, cool. So there's our dormitories. Now we can do the bathrooms, and that's what we're going to do right here. So we're going to take the bathrooms, and we have an extra space like this. So I'm thinking we do maybe like this on this side. Okay, with a door there. We can actually do... We're going to have the door centered, aren't we? Well, I don't know, Charlie. It's your design. I think we're going to have the door centered here. Let's get rid of this, and we'll add walls like that, and then it's going to be out like that. And this is, yeah, this is the reason. Okay. Because I don't want to get in the way of that door. If I bring that back like this, if I do that, then we have latrines and showers, right? And there's this little extra nook where I guess we could put like decorative stuff for... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll tell you what, we'll do this. So let's have a door. You're not going to let me do it, are you? Why? Door? Why? You're not going to let me place the door. I guess I have to place 2 bathrooms is the only right way to do this. So 1 bathroom can be here. Done. Because they are 2 separate rooms. That's why it wouldn't let me do it. Okay. So now we'll have latrines over on this side. And we'll simply say... Actually, you know what? Let's do the showers on this side, because then I can just put the mud bucket here and have all the showers line up really nicely. So... We'll have latrines through here. It's going to be a little expensive, but hey, it's what we're trying to help people out with. Let's start with 400 on that side. That's fine. And then over here, we'll have our showers. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 showers on this side to start with the bucket in case they want their mud. Okay. And we could put some decoration stuff here, I suppose. Not a fountain, but we could put like some stuff over here, maybe like something like this. Yeah. Like you're drying off, right? We need to have your towels and everything. So a dryer on that side along the wall seems good. Yep. And then along this wall, that seems good too. And then we can have the this dryer one can go right here. That looks pretty good, actually. And then I guess for the mud bucket, we can put it right up by the door like this, I guess. But we don't have enough money to build that, so we have to wait until we have enough money to build that. And so I'll just wait it out a little bit here because the money is going up. All right, waited it out, and we now have pretty much all the showers and stuff we needed, plus the mud and everything. So bathrooms and stuff are done. Break rooms and stuff are done too, and people are going to start using them. Now we're going to keep this one clean. We're going to keep this one dirty. All right. And then we're just waiting on the dormitories to have the better beds. Looks like the raid is done. Let's check it out. We get a heroic victory. Our troops have returned their pockets stuffed with a whole bunch of items, and there must be something useful in there. So we're going to get 171 gold here. The dissatisfaction of the cult has risen by 21, and resource weaponry gained 80. Ooh. Plus all of our people are there. So go ahead and recover that loot. And then I got to wonder if this means that we get access to better stuff, because we did win a raid. So we should get stuff available here. It says alerts. What's this? A group of enemies will arrive next week. Get ready. They're coming to pilfer your treasure room of its gold. Adventurers dream of opening doors to defeat monsters and steal their treasures. And the truth is, they spend their time bickering over where to go and how to cook the roast. Okay, so there's that. So we have 2 bathrooms, break room, dormitories. The final thing we're going to put right here in this big open space is another canteen. And I'm actually I was going to put a canteen here, but I'm actually feeling something different now, because separating them like clean and dirty and stuff just doesn't make sense. And I feel like the bathrooms, I don't know, like I feel like the latrine we can keep clean, and the showers it's okay to keep it dirty, because like if they go in here to dirty up, then it's dirty, cool. If they go in here to clean, they're going to do that anyway in the showers and then leave. So I feel like maybe we just don't bother with this one and we keep the latrines clean. I don't know if that's a thing to do, but we're probably going to have more bathrooms than just that anyway. So we have something called a hot air dungeon now. We're at rank 7. And I kind of wanted to have a better usage for this area, but I'm just not seeing it. Plus, we need another space for the next staircase too. We definitely have a lot of guards and stuff quit because of their unmet needs. So I need to do something else about canteen area too. And that's what I was going to put here. So tell you what, why don't we see? I wish I could see the above floor, because then I know where this can be accessed. But why don't we place the canteens and the kitchens on the 2nd floor anyway? We're going to have dwarves down here too. And so that is going to happen. Also, we need to, we can actually get rid of this now. Yeah, we could sell this whole room. We don't need it anymore. I didn't place any reading desks in the break room, and I should do that. Reading desks are used by humans and elves, so it should be in the clean room only. So we can place reading desks, and we'll do that along this wall, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably should do it along this wall, maybe. Yeah, maybe along this wall. Yeah. Tell you what, let's put them over here. Reading desks. Where'd that go? In here. Reading desk. We'll put them along this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 reading desks in this room. With that done, we can then delete this one. We can sell the whole room. Goodbye. So now if you want your break, you go to the 3rd floor. They should be using it up here now instead. Right? And we got the raid, so does that mean we get our new beds? We have to place 20 beds to get access to the bunk beds. Ooh, that would be better actually, wouldn't it? Bunk beds would be better because then I didn't need the dormitories to be so big. Well, I mean, we're going to eventually have like hundreds of minions, right? So maybe it's still good to have this big of a room, but yeah, okay, tell you what, how about it just doesn't give me access to the fancy bed, even though I successfully completed a raid. It's not giving me access to this. Maybe it's in the market. So we have a fountain, zucchini garden, okay. Wall shelf, bean bag, perfect rest for a long patrol. It goes in the break room, okay. So access for new things in the break room. Spice bags. I'm not sure what they do. It looks like it's at a discount though, so we'll grab the spice bags, I guess, and then we'll grab bean bags too because it adds extra stuff. So bean bags we can put in. Beanbag chairs right here. Yep, special decorations. So adds prestige, and we can put the beanbag chairs over by the reading desks. There you go. And we can stick them over here too. We'll give these guys 3 of them as well. Right, just adding prestige, man. People take 1 of these away on that side. And then down here is where I want to change things up. So now that we have dormitories, it doesn't look like it's giving me access to the bed though, which is a real drag. So we're gonna need to save up our money. No, I think we just place the beds. It's fine. We'll just place the beds here. So we're gonna have beds right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So automatically we're adding more beds than we had before. But now we're also gonna have this in 2 different rooms, and that'll be fine. So we're gonna walk in here, and you're gonna have beds in here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put it all on this side too, I guess. 7, 8. All right. Let's get some storage boxes. We don't need very many of these. I think... Oh, the bunk beds are available now. Oh, it's because I placed enough beds to have them now. Okay. In that case, we're going to have a lot of orcs and stuff for the dirty rooms. So why don't we go bunk beds here, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunk beds. Now that's room for 12. That's pretty good. And then I think in this room, I could delete these, which does give me the refunds. So let's delete these and then we'll place the bunk beds instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to leave a little bit more space here, I think. 5, 6, 7. So lots of room for minions to sleep now. I don't want to hear any complaining. So down in this area, now that we have all the room for people to sleep, let's sell this one to get rid of it entirely. And then what I want to do is I'm going to move the vault. It's actually currently the target of an incursion, so I can't move it. My intel storage is full? Really? I will auto sale 20%. And let's sell currently 10 of it. I didn't think that would happen. We're actually right now producing 42 weapons a week, and our current slot is 50. So why don't we go ahead and go 20% auto sale, and we'll sell like 10 weapons now. All right, so it gives us what we need to start moving things around. I would like the vault to now be moved over to here. And the only problem is it says, again, it's a target for an active incursion, which we don't have anyone here like trying to get us right now. So I don't know about that. It's possible they come in from this side. So we're going to want to add really quickly. We're going to want to add one of these bird alarms. You know what? Yeah, let's just, we can put it. It's a shame I can't put it right across the room from the door, but it's fine. We'll put the bird alarm right here. So it's like kind of out of the way, but it's there. And then if anybody does come through here, we will be able to see. We'll be able to get that alert. And then just in case we miss it for some reason, why don't we also go ahead and get one right here by the stairs like that. So that is going to eat into our gold supply big time. But we don't need these many things. I think we can sell these things. If I sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just sell. You know what? Hang on. Let's sell only 4 of them. Sell 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then we'll move. I have to wait. There we go. We'll move this one to kind of just be off to the side. Because I think this just adds the bonus to the whole room. And we can keep the dwarves clean. I don't know if that matters, but we'll keep the dwarves clean. All right, so I can't move the vault because that active incursion, whatever that is. And I need to win treasure hunt as a raid. So I guess I have to accumulate all 50. I have to max that out. Rather than doing that, why don't we go and get more storage for intel? So there is this secrets cabinet. And if we add another secrets cabinet, or maybe another 2 secrets cabinets, this will increase my capacity for intel. So as these guys generate it, we should be able to keep it. All right, there's the raid. I was like waiting for these guys to show up. So they're coming in through the front door. Are they coming in any other places as well? I don't see them up top yet. So not there, and I don't see them up here yet. So it looks like it's maybe just the front. And they don't stand a chance, to be honest. I don't know. They're actually pretty strong. This one's really holding their own. Hostile. The Ferocious Destroyer's Cult. And we get a bonus 300 for that one.
Excuse me?
Wow. That's cool. This one here, I was hoping to see like what they're worth. This one here is worth 200. Bonus 200. And I can't see that one because he's in the door. All right, so we're going to get a whole bunch of money there. Yeah. No dead minions. That's great. So sign that. We're going to get 900 gold. We can use that to better ourselves here. Okay, we need to start dressing their needs, like for meat and everything. So what I want to do, now that we can move this, I'm going to take and move the vault. And I think I'm going to move it over to here. And let's move it. Oh, man, right there would have been perfect for 2 of those counters. God, man. The spacing required for these counters. Like, I don't know why the second... Like, here's the thing that bugs me about these counters, right? You need the space beside them as if they are a door. But they're never going to be used that way. These guys just roll in underneath the counter. So I feel like you shouldn't need the space as if it's a door, like it opens and closes. You really should just need the 2 tiles. But it requires me to have these little, like the extra posts and stuff right there. And I guess it's fine, whatever. Anyway, we're going to move this room. And I'm going to move it to be, let's put it, well, I don't want to bring it out too far here. Maybe we could do it like this. That's fine, actually. That works for me because it just sticks out a little bit on that side, which is fine with me. And then we'll go like this. We're going to bring all this. This whole vault is going to be like all through here. It's all about getting enough counters is really what it comes down to mostly. And apparently I need... Oh, it doesn't work there. I thought it would. It genuinely doesn't let me do... Okay. Maybe we do... Can we do that? All right, hold on. What are you doing here? So you are not going to let me... You're not going to let me do that. Let me see if I can fiddle with this. Okay, so what we can actually do is we can kind of come back a little bit. Instead of being out this way, we can come back behind the pillars. And it's just as long as the door is allowed to be like right on the wall, it's fine. So like in this situation, the wall is going to come up to this point, and so it won't let me place that door. But if I delete the wall and move it back to where it's along this side instead, then it just works. And that's what I'm looking for. I want it to just work, okay? So now we've got a lot more counters, all right? Our vault's gonna work a lot better this way. It's a much bigger vault, but it's gonna be, we're gonna make sure that we guard this. We've got a guard room right here, and I think we need to expand this guard room as well, just to make sure that this, you know, doesn't end up being a problem. So I'm gonna move this guard room to be out that far. We're gonna have the door be there for now, and go ahead and mark that in. You now have more guard lockers and things in this area, and just a better protection from this outdoor entrance point, right? So we can go in and have even more of these. So I'm thinking to generate intel, I'm actually good with you being in here because these spies can retaliate too. They can fight too. So why don't we make 2 spy tables in here? And if we're gonna do that, I'm wondering if I can just, if I rotate you, does it look better? If I rotate you like that and then put another one right next to it? Not really. Because the wall doesn't stick out very far. It kind of doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. It's whatever, right? We're looking at a 3x4. So it's 4 from this direction and 3 by this direction. So we should put it here. But even if we did that, it would take up the same amount of space. Really? 4 tiles from this direction. Oh, I see. You can overlap from that direction. Yeah. They can stand next to each other in that direction. That's fine. All right. And then this one is a room that we are keeping dirty. So this is mostly orc. Yeah, orc and goblin and things like that. So if we were to add, let's say, additional orc guards on this side, we just have to make sure that we are providing a lot of meat for these guys, right? That's the big thing. We want people to be able to hang out in here. We want people to we don't need dwarf guards. I don't know, they're kind of annoying though. Maybe we'll annoy them to death. They add one of these here. We'll put one of these here. I was kind of hoping for like the gaming thing, right? I can add additional the thing that allows them to use these tables. Go ahead and do that because this it's just a downtime thing. It's not a gaming table. Okay. So that guard room is a lot bigger now. It's good. More stuff for the vault. That's good. We want to expand our dormitory here for the dwarves. So we're gonna bring that over. I don't want to have that big of dwarves suck. Okay. Nobody likes them. Come over here and just do that, and we'll add additional dwarf beds along this side so we can have a few more. All right, not a lot more. We're just gonna regulate this a little bit. Okay. All right, so that gets us our vault. It gets us our dormitories for the people who are gonna run that vault. And now I think it's probably a good idea to take a look. Can I put this inside the vault? No, but I can put it over in the corner. So I'll just put this over here in the corner to get it out of the way. We're going to set up a bigger kitchen and also a much bigger canteen. We want people to be able to eat here too. See, a lot of these guys are just like, I'm hungry, right? They want meat. So we're going to do that for them too. So here we need a bigger canteen. I'm going to have this be, I think this whole area here is going to be a giant canteen. It makes sense to me anyway. Let's put it right like that. Big ass canteen. Let the door be right there for it, okay? And then we're gonna have the meat buffet. Yeah. Do we get any benefits for having more than one? Increases the morale for minions who eat meat. I'm not sure if it stacks, but we're gonna have 2 of them in here, okay? We'll have a vegetable buffet on this side. That'll be it. And then we'll save room for other things later. But we're going to have the small dining tables, and we're just going to spread these out. We can probably put these closer, right? Yeah, we can actually put these a lot closer together. Just slide over like this. There we go. So we're going to add dining tables like this, giving them even more places where they can eat. Go. And we'll continue to expand this over time as well. And we want to keep this... shit. You know? Because it's the whole cleanliness thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Dirty, clean. Right? We'll just separate these into two different rooms. I guess is what's needed here. I totally forgot about that. That's the whole point of this, isn't it? Is to do that is the entire point. I'm almost tempted to just make this just a big place because we have lots of orc. We have a big old orc army, right? We have a lot of people who are orc. Maybe we put the clean dining table right here. Our clean dining room over here. And then I want another kitchen right here. That's what I was looking for, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. You could actually put the kitchen right here and then let this be... Yeah, you know, that would work. How about we slide... Let's try this. We're gonna redo this. We'll sell this for now. Let's move these over to this side because this is a better place for them anyway, right there. We'll let that be the door. We're gonna say that we want to. We're gonna move these tables instead of selling them. Then we'll take the canteen. We'll make another canteen right here on this side, and we'll have that door be there for this. And we can always expand it out even further if we need to. But this will have more small dining tables here, 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 and here, along with the vegetable buffet on this side like that. Actually, it'll probably work better right there, won't it? Yeah, I think so. So now we can have places for the vegetable eaters to go if they want to, and we can keep this place clean. And then the dwarves need a place to eat too, don't they? Frickin' dwarves. All right. Tell you what, we'll put two dwarf tables over there. And then we're going to take this away because we can. We're going to modify, remove the walls on this side. And we actually can sell this now because I already rebought them over here, so it's fine. And then we'll take the room here. We'll remove the walls on this side, let's say from there. Yep, remove the walls like that. And like that. Go. All right, so from there, we're going to turn this part here into a kitchen. So we're going to say right there is our kitchen, bigger kitchen. And we're not going to have any direct entrances. It's just going to be over here on this side. We'll put it right there. And then the stoves. We need, let's start with the pantries, actually. One, ooh, no. Let's try it like this, actually. 1, 2, 3 pantries, like that. We can actually do 4, like that. Okay, how about 5 right there? That seems good. And then on this side, we'll start with our stoves. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for now. And then we'll move the stoves from downstairs up to here. All right. So big kitchen, right, where everybody can cook. We're going to keep the kitchen dirty. All right. We're going to cook. This is going to cook a lot of meat is really what this is going to do. And then I think once we have this done, I'm going to modify the room again. We'll go for removing the walls about here-ish. This should be good enough. All right. And then in this little section here, we'll make another kitchen. And this is going to be where we do the vegetables and stuff. So another kitchen goes there with a door. All right. And we have another pantry in the back. And then we have a couple of stoves there, there, and there. Another pantry, I guess, could be over here. All right. So another smaller kitchen for those who are making vegetables and stuff. And we're going to keep this clean. Okay, so dirty kitchen, clean kitchen, a lot more meat being made, a lot less vegetables, human cooks, all the things, okay? So let's get some more minions because we're going to need them. I want people who can clean. We'll just get 1. I want lots of orc cooks. So orc cook, orc cook, orc cook. It's getting high up in there, isn't it? Let's do another couple of elf cooks. Let's get 1 more spy person. Let's get 1 more banker. We don't need any more artisans. Let's get 1 more. It's a cleaner that's free. That's fine. Human can be in here, I guess. 1 more orc cook. 1 more orc cook. We'll have a lot more orc cooks. So we should hopefully see them adjust themselves. And the fact that we have orcs over here, I wish there was a way for me to govern what they make, right? Because they'll come in here and they'll just use whatever stove's available. But I wish I could say, hey, orc in this room, right? Wait, that's not what I want to do. Ah, crap. Well, I did it anyway, so it is what it is. We built the stoves. Let's come down to the lower level, and we can just go, bop, sell this. Gone. And we really don't need this anymore either, so we can sell this too. Although it looks like a nifty little bathroom. Maybe we'll keep it until we expand that far. Speaking of expanding, let's go ahead and move our placemat, and we'll put it right here. Puts it kind of in front of this one. We don't need this canteen anymore, though, right? Because we have the 2 canteens on the second floor right here. These 2 canteens, right? And we're going to want this to be dirty. I want this one to be clean. Vegetable lovers in here,
sir,
along with a human. And then all the orcs should be eating in here, and it should be making them happy. So we don't need the canteen down here either. We can go ahead and eliminate that room, and that should allow us to move our tavern, expand our tavern even further out. So we'll actually move this to be, I'm thinking like right out like that. Yeah. So our tavern now gets to go all the way up to the guard door almost. Yeah, like right out here. And then we can start just modifying and selling these little benches, maybe moving them over to other places. How about we move the bench over here, actually? Like that. These little flying banners, we can put those right by the bench. And then over here on this side, we can shift it, move it over like that. All right. We can take this bench, put it over like that. This one here can be over like that. Okay. Tavern's ready to be expanded. So we're going to go ahead and grab the modify room, add walls, and we're just going to expand that tavern out to here for now. And then we want to eliminate that door right there. And then as we add the walls, it should allow me to go all the way out. Right here should be fine. Yeah, right there should be fine. All the way out like that. And then the doors go there and there. So an even bigger tavern to serve even more customers. That's what it's all about, right? That's what we're looking to do. So now that I've got that, let's go ahead and kind of tweak where some of these things are. We'll have the little things over here. We want to have this be like a very top rated place. And right now it's down here. We want this to be way up here. I think that means I need a lot more decor. But I have more space for this now. So we're going to work on that now. I definitely don't want to sell the whole room. So let's put in... do we have anybody waiting right now? Like waiting in line? Yeah, 22 people waiting in line. I feel like that's going to go up as we get more tables, right? We'll have more people in here. So... possible that keeps going up. Let's put some more posters on the walls. To do that, we put maybe some more over here like that. Just keep it interesting, right? We'll have another banner maybe on the corner like that. Another one over here like that. Just adding more prestige to the room and doing so without taking up floor space. And how about another torch right there, and there. Whoops, not there. I'll remove that in a second. So torches around the 4 corners of that, around that little pillar right there. That seems pretty cool. We do the same thing over here too. It does add prestige to the room, so we'll have more lighting. Like that. Looks good. We'll add some extra pictures on the wall over here. Let's add another one over here like that. That's fine. And is there anything else I can do? We can start putting plants in. These simple columns are interesting as well. There's possible to put in like columns and stuff just to kind of keep things separated. So maybe we can put in like a column right there. It does, again, takes up floor space, so you gotta kind of be a little more wary of that, I suppose. We can put carpets and rugs and stuff underneath the tables. That's really actually cool. I'm not sure why I would ever want to put a rug underneath the tables in a tavern, but it's a way to really cheaply add prestige. I think one thing we'll do, though, is we'll place this in front of the door right here and over here. And then we have these statues, too. Jackalosaurus Rex Gargoyle. Ooh. It goes in the middle of the... It does take up floor space, so... let's put that right over here next to the door on that side. And we should probably put something over near where they enter, right? Like, we just put a giant gargoyle right here to scare the shit out of them as they come in. Maybe. How about a suit of armor to show them how awesome we are? We'll put a suit of armor right over there. All right, that's 1,000 to add to this, and then we're gonna want to, of course, move around tables and everything, and we want to get better tables too. Gaming tables are a thing, although nobody's really using them. The dwarves are in here. Yeah, it's probably not helping me, but it is what it is. Allows minions to consume a dish to feed themselves. So the maintenance cost on the dwarven tables is 3 times that of the crappy tavern table. And I need my dungeon to reach level 16 to get the huge bar. So it looks like I'm going to have to use a lot of these simple bars to expand my customers. Oh, here we go. We have regular bars now. Oh, cool. And they're slightly bigger, but you know what? That's fine. So let's delete this one, and we'll bring in the regular bar here instead, which looks like it's not going to fit. It has to slide over. Why? Oh, the entrance is on the other side. Oh, you shifted that on me. All right, we'll have to do it there then. That's a little different, but all right, fine. We could actually make the bar here instead too. Let's move this bar out of here, stick the regular bar here, and that will add capacity for more customers. Move this table, say over here, and this painting, just move it over a little bit, and now I can stick this bar right here, which increases my customer capacity even further. I'm gonna do it over here too on this side. So let's get that one to go away, and we'll replace it with a regular bar right like that. There we go. So customer capacity even higher now. Very good. They're coming in on the 2nd floor, and we're already fighting them. That was quick. Whoa! What are you? A troll? We got trolls in here. They're only worth 100 though. Actually expected better out of trolls, to be honest. But all right. Are we still under attack? I didn't get any payment. Oh, there it goes. Well, trolls are actually pretty... they were trying to heist, and they failed miserably. A bunch of miserable failures. More spy people, more orc cooks. Let's do more weaponsmiths. We're gonna focus on that in a second. Get me one more banker, and then if I could really just get... There's no recruitment for more guards. Oh, we don't need recruitment for guards, silly. You add more of these. I think we have enough guards though. I think we're at 33 guards. All right, 28 guards. The spies count as well. That's why it says 33, because the spies count is in here too. So there's 28 guards and 5 spies, which is, I think, more than sufficient. If we go to the raid menu, we probably should do more of these. We can try to hit these guys even further, although we're going to start pissing them off. I wish there was a way to... Actually, there might be. Doof here. So the cult here respects me. Okay, they have respect for me. Cool. Who doesn't respect me? Respects me, respects me, respects me. Okay. Okay, ooh, vampires. You do vampire... I mean, there's lots of different races in this game we haven't even gotten to yet. These guys hate purple pirates. Whatever that means. We should do some more raids, though. This one's a help out. It's supposedly easy. Mission bonus for domestics and cooks and vampires. I don't have any vampires. How about this unlikely mission? I don't like unlikely missions. I'm not sure what the... Hey, how about this loot? What do we get for this? More weapons. Okay. Dissatisfaction of the MNC plus 12. I have guards and spies, but I don't have vampires. So if I send you guards, let's say I go like humans, that's not bad, I guess. It's because they're level 3. And we could actually send one of our spies too. Yeah. Really high chance of success. I mean, it's possible we lose these guys, but I'm going to send just this many, 73%. I'll roll the dice on that. Okay, tell you what, if I send one more level 1 guard. All right, that's worth it. We'll start that raid too, and then I'm looking for gains reputation, dissatisfaction from the elves. We gain more weapons this way, and we get faction bonuses for elves and trolls here, as well as guards and warlocks and all these sorts of things. So if we have any elven guards, which I don't think I have very many of those, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. That's 59%. And then I don't have a whole lot. I can send one spy, I guess, to make it 76%. We'll try that one too. All right, we'll go on a couple of raids. The raid I'm supposed to win is called Treasure Hunt, but I haven't found a raid named Treasure Hunt yet. I'm not sure if it's just not appearing or what, but I don't see anything that says Treasure Hunt. So I'm just mostly going for things that say loot, like mercenarism, I guess, is over there. And then there is one that said loot before, and I already completed that. So that didn't complete the objective. So I really don't know, but it's fine. Okay, a lot of these guys, let's see. If I let this play out a little bit, I'm hoping that this kind of like all these people not having the things that they want, I'm hoping this kind of corrects itself over time here. But if I had to buy more people or get more people, it would be getting orc cooks. I just need to make sure we have a lot more meat on hand. And because there's just so many people that need that stuff. Up here, we got some symbols. What's this person not liking? Like, what's the morale about?
I'm an employee, not a stooge.
I'm bored. Where are the latrines? Okay, all the latrines are over here. We did that. All the showers are over here. We did that. And there are little decorations and stuff to help raise the prestige of the room. I guess I could probably keep going on that, right? Because a washing machine. Oh. Reserved to elves. Cancels the decrease of morale of the minions in the room. That is interesting. Huh. We could put it in here with the latrines. So I don't have to sacrifice shower space. Or, since it is a washing thing, we could always also move the showers closer to the door. Not sure why I'm doing this in such a weird order, but sure. Something like that. I guess we'll just add a shower to make it even, but then I could put the washing machine here. Oh, do I need one more space? I do. I need one more space, I guess. Move you to here. Move you to here. No, not there. Move you to here. So we'll get rid of that. And then do you let me put the washing machine in there now? Washing machine. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put this like... I can't center it, but it's just an interesting little... I guess it's just going to move around, right? It just goes in a circle, probably. I mean, they just wash their clothes here. After they wash themselves, they wash their clothes. So I guess that's cool. What else we got? Kitchen. Workshop. We have extra stuff there. We have tool storage. Probably could look at expanding tool storage. There's just a lot of like little things to do, you know? And maybe we put a separate room to keep the dwarves separate. We could put another room to make tools. All right. So basically on this ground floor, all we have are the main offices, the training center, which I haven't separated yet, and I probably could quite easily do that by just simply moving to have the training dummies slide over like this. I don't know why I did it that way. I could have just, you know, could just move the back ones over closer to the front ones is all I needed to do there. If I move these guys over, there we go. Take this guy. I know he's under use right now, but we just move him over here. And then take the target practice. I don't think we're going to have any orcs shooting bows, but it's possible, I guess. Either way, I want to keep this thing, but I don't want to put that right there for now. Okay, so what we want to do is move to have this room. We're going to remove walls like that. Okay. And then what we'll do is we're now going to need to validate this room again. So we're going to want to add a door over here for now. So the training room is now a bit smaller. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put another training room in right in the same spot like this, right? Same thing. And then we bring the target practice. I guess we can just put that over here along the wall there. That's probably fine. And then we take these target dummies, these practice dummies, and we move a few of them over here. I don't think that's necessary. We just buy them more. Just get more. They're pretty cheap, and a lot of people can train at a time, so it's fine. So we'll get the target practice dummies along the wall here, I guess. And then what we'll do is we'll keep this one clean and leave that one to be dirty. And there we go. Let's move the arrows back over. Honestly, the arrows should be along this wall, shouldn't it? They should. We should move this over again. A massive move tool would be cool too. Being able to like highlight a bunch of things at a time and move them instead of one at a time. I think you've probably heard, if you've been around my channel at any given time, you've heard this before, and every time I say it, it seems like a lot of people say, that's a niche need. You don't have to do that very often. And yet, somehow it comes up every single series, doesn't it? If you have an activity that people can do multiple times, you should provide a way for them to do it in bulk. And that has been my position on game design for a very long time as an inexperienced person at doing game design. But having a way to do actions in bulk that are repetitive for the player is, I think, a pretty dang good idea. Okay, 2 training rooms. We have also 2 different places to shoot now for those guys. There's a dirty room. There's a clean room. All the things are great. And I'll probably end up moving the workshop somewhere so that we can have just a nice flow through of people flowing in here. But what I'm hoping to see is that guys like the orcs and stuff will move to be in the dirty room, prefer being in the dirty room over training in the clean room. But I think what happens right now is we just don't have enough of these training dummies because we have a lot of people to use them. So we'll just add additional training dummies there. And we probably should have 1 target range here. I'm going to change my mind on that. Because I don't know if we're going to have like goblin archers or something. So we will put some in there. Okay. There we go. I think we've pretty much cleaned up everything I can do for this particular video. It's probably quite long at this point. I know I skipped a little bit there. I did move ahead a little bit, but I think I've done everything that I can do. And I'm looking at my room here. We have, how many are waiting? 25 people in line. I think we have enough room for 1 more regular bar, and we can put it in the back room over here. And additional people can be in our tables as we have more tables available for people. Let's say like this, something like that would be okay. We can always, of course, add a lot more of these barrels and stuff. Like, I don't know what the supply for these things are, whether we need like, this is fruit juice and light beer and things like that. We're going to have a lot more of that kind of stuff in the future. And so I'll keep an eye out for chances to add that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I think we're in pretty good shape here. And I think I've corrected a lot of the problems I had before. I know I still see a lot of icons, so I'm wondering if it's my fault or if it's their fault. The fact that you stink or and you're starving, I don't know why that'd be the case. We have plenty of people cooking vegetables, at least I would hope we do anyway. Do we have any cooks for elves? Hold on, elven cooks. Maybe we don't have any elven cooks. Elven cook. We have 3 elven cooks. 2 of them are in the kitchen currently, so I mean, we should see vegetables being made. But you know, just in case, I suppose we should we can hire a couple more. Well, here's an elven cook. A couple more right there. See? And yeah, that's fine. We're good. I don't think I need any more bankers either. I mean, I feel like I've taken care of the bulk of the concerns, and it's just a matter of time before people work it out. And as you can see, our gold does start to accumulate in here. I didn't know that would happen, but we actually do have a gold like piling up in here, and I'm wondering if there is a limit to how much gold we can hold, and it's dependent on the size of our vault. I'm wondering if that's a thing. So we are definitely making more money now, and we have a strike. So we'll deal with that in the next video. I have to figure out exactly what's going on with that. It's probably down by... Oh, the strike is immediately over. It was there and then it was gone. It was a strike and then it's gone. Okay, fine. Strike is over. Yep. That was very, very fast. Weapon storage is full. We can go to the market really quick just before we leave. Take a look at these types of things, right? We have promotion decorative shields. You know, we can add those if they're on a discount. We can grab things like that. We got another gargoyle there, larger benches, shelves, garden, torture table. Ooh, we could put that in a prison. How about that, huh? Hey. Zangdar's apartment, large closet. Okay, we can buy stuff like that. Let's do both of those things. We get some garden gnomes. Why not? We'll just buy some of that stuff, right? Because we have the money to do it. And now we have another thing for Zangdar's place. This is the large closet. It is quite large, isn't it? We're going to have to make Zangdar's office bigger. Somebody made a comment about that. I kind of agree with you. Like, the game shouldn't allow me to make his room smaller. I do think it should allow me to reposition his room. That should be absolutely a thing. But I don't think it should be allowed to be smaller either. But it let me do it, so I was okay with it at the time. We'll put the door right here for now. Make his office just a tad bit bigger. There we go. And now with his room being a little bit... his patience is dropping a little bit here, huh? That's interesting. Let's give him his large closet. I'm not sure if that's going to help him at all, but we'll give it to him. There you go. His patience goes back up. There you go. All right, cool. Increases the prestige of the room. And honestly, like, increasing prestige is probably a great thing for his particular case. We could have like a fountain in the middle of his... I don't think he's going to like that fountain. That doesn't look like his style. I'll put a little chest in there right next to his bed. That seems to make sense. We can have like a torch over by his bed too. Some nighttime reading kind of thing would be okay. And then we can just get comic books. He's a big comic book fan, turns out. Big comic book fan. He loves all sorts of comic books. So we're going to give him those. Yep, definitely. Right on his wall. He'll love it.
What do you want?
There he goes. He's all clean. We could give him a private bathroom too. Maybe like a little bathroom right here, but then you know everyone will come and use it. So it's not really all that private. Okay, so yeah, I think we took care of a lot of stuff. Our tavern is growing quite big. As we continue with the next videos and stuff, we're gonna take a look at our raids. Looks like they're done. That doesn't mean we passed. It just means they're done. So I'll save that for next time, and then you'll know whether or not we passed that or not, okay? We're at level 9, and we get access to the next floor at level 10. All right? Take it easy, guys. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.